All right. Wow, that is the wrong camera. Let's see if we can fix this. Good morning, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Trading with Forrest. Let's see. Oh, I can't change it here. Okay. Well, we're back. Where's my trading view? Let's get the chart up. How's everybody doing today? A little slow this morning. Boom. Make that a little bigger. Cool. What do we have? I see some OGs in the chat. We got Carbs, OG Trade, King Go Crazy, Paulo, the Righteous One. What's up? Welcome back. So we're here. We pushed up. There's a trend line here that we're respecting on ES, kind of. We'll see if this gives us a little bit of reaction. We pushed into this node here. Very bullish open. We have basically finished what I would consider the measured move for this. I tried a short already, which got stopped out. So we're going to let this thing cook. I'm not really sure where MNQ or NQ is going to head, to be honest. Well, we could go for this node traversal. I'd be very surprised if we swept 25,465. We could go for like front running this level, 25 like 400 here ish. Obviously longing overnight. I thought that this sweep was going to fail just based off of the overnight candles. I was entirely wrong. So very bullish morning here. Push through that level. The next obvious highs, 25,460. Who else we got here? I am Gabriel Adams. Welcome back. Mo 2000, what's up? Chuck, what's up? B Browse, what's up? Need to increase the font size here. T Craigs, what's up? BD Trader, what's up? Welcome to the best place on the internet. We're talking trading. Yes, it's still holding like this trend line-ish area quite a bit. Interestingly enough. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I have no idea what MNQ is going for. I mean, no traversal is always this thinking in terms of the volume profile, right? It's always the simplest thing to remember. We're touching this edge. I mean, ESPOC did just come up higher. No idea, guys. This is a hands-off moment for me at the moment. A moment of hands-off at the moment. Momentary moments. What we could see, let's full screen this. Let's go to the 4-hour. 4-hour, obviously very bullish. Okay. Let's get rid of all these lines. I was filming some stuff yesterday. We don't need all those. So this node, the reason I chose 25,400 is essentially just us traversing this node here. So if I wanted to short, I would short at the top of this node, okay? Maybe sweeping this very first edge, 25,421. But this area, not a bad idea to look for a short. Obviously, the best trade would have been longing the 6 a.m. low on Tuesday. That doji. But given its location, it's hard to justify taking that long there. At least for me, to be honest. Hindsight's 2020, but in real time, would be a little different. Nonetheless, pushing up. Let's take a look at ES. See if we get some juice today. We had a nice 200-point short on Monday. Hope y'all got some of that. Quad, what's up? Welcome back, folks. I spoke to the Quant VPS guys. If you guys want a VPS, people have been asking. First month, 60% off. Use code FKX. You can check that out. FKX. ES coming up to this next shelf here. Maybe 69.56 area. I don't really see this pushing all the way up to 69.93. It very well may. We'll see. Let's see what gold is up to. How's everybody doing this morning? How was your Tuesday? Let's see. We're getting next or up to this node, this next node. I really got to clean my charts up after I make content. I just leave all this stuff on there. Wow, I got to change this music. I need some music. Let's find some jazz. Some upbeat jazz. Let's do that. Ooh, yeah. You guys can't hear what I'm hearing, but it's pretty good sound going into my ear holes. We got 35 people trading with me. Go ahead, say what's up if you haven't said what's up yet. Good morning. Grand morning. It's Wednesday, which means we're halfway through this week's opportunities to get better. Don't waste them. If you woke up today, maybe you woke up feeling great. Use that. Maybe you woke up feeling like absolute dog shit. Use that. Whatever you got, use it. Whatever cards you were dealt today, play them. Still pushing up. Okay. We'll label this possible short. If we look at the session volume profile, we have very, very low value on the way up here. There it goes. Still pushing higher. NVIDIA earnings. Is that today? I have no idea where I am in time. I get so many messages from random companies about random stuff for YouTube. Pretty crazy. We're writing to let you know that Cloud Observability has launched a new OpenTelemetry ingestion API that supports native OpenTelemetry protocol. What a blast from the past email. So for those of you tech people, I used to work at a startup called Lightstep, right? One of the things that I did a long time ago was I would evangelize OpenTelemetry, try to convince people to standardize on a open source telemetry API. And I did that for years, and now it's just ubiquitous. It's just a part of everything. Pretty crazy to think that we low-key changed the world in a very subtle way. Pushing higher. So there's not really much to do until we hit this target, right? And again, we're traversing this node here. Somehow my indicator disappeared. So we're inside this auction right now, okay? We're in it. We're in there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in there. And now that we're in here, there's not really much to do. So we want to see if we fully traverse this node. Once we fully traverse this node, then we should look for buyer exhaustion. But before then, we're kind of in a no man's land. Okay, this trend line's invalid. Don't know what this line's for, so I'm going to get rid of it. We'll look at the old ES, the S. You can see the reason I've marked this level is we have the end of our low value area here, 69.95 or 69.55.75. Okay. If it does something weird before either of these targets, well, then we're just having a weird day, ladies and gentlemen. And there's nothing we can do about it. Then we're just getting weird. I should probably order food, huh? It's probably a good idea. Let's do one of these. Whoa, guys, don't worry about that. Yo, what would you guys do if I just had a bunch of me? It's forests all over the place. Ah! I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding, guys. I just needed one more for when I want to switch to full screen. We're pushing up. We're almost there. Yo, I'm listening to some like straight up video game like intro music right now. What is going on? That reminds me. We are accepting applications again to the coaching program. So if you want to apply to that, go to the link at the bottom of the stream, stand.store/trading with Forrest. If you want some group coaching, if you want to join our mentee program, you can go to this link here. And if you want to apply for some one-on-ones, go to this link. Fill out the application. Probably accept like 2 or 3 one-on-one people max. For now, we're just waiting. We're just being responsible traders, and we're doing nothing, unfortunately. Just gotta let this thing do what it does. ES having a little bit of a top wick, but MNQ not reacting at all. See, POC still significantly lower. Point of control still significantly lower, both tickers. Okay. ES could just be backfilling for higher. MNQ still pushing. About 336 points. We're very far away from the point of control right now. Very, very extended. Pushing a little bit higher. As ES moves, MNQ will move again. Go for that 25-412. If it randomly reverts here, I mean, not much we can do, to be honest. There's the edge of this node from this auction, 25, 355, 75. Sorry, I'm just going to kind of think out loud for a second, guys, as I actually look at this. So this POC. And I can hear all okay. Just checking to see if it's my computer. Is anyone else having a hard time hearing Forrest? Conquestador, what's up? Good morning. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah, Dave Portugal. What's up, Dave Portugal? Dave can hear okay. Good morning. Who we got? Machado. What's up, man? Welcome back to the best place on the internet. As noted, if this does reject here, we're just going to let it go. I want that full node traversal before I try a short. Just the highest probability short. If it front runs it, if we start to consolidate here and build value here, then we're going to actually punch through this level. And then we would go for the sweep of 25, 467. So let's see if they continue this low value push or if they start to build value finally. ES has been building value. Okay, a little bit interesting shape with the VP here. Yeah, ES about to retest its POC. 1 hour. This is probably going to push higher at some point, so this becomes more of a D shape, more normal distribution. It's very unlikely that we end the day with a distribution like this. Kind of wonky. So this will normalize almost for sure. I guarantee it. Can't guarantee many things, folks, but I can guarantee that. A little bit of value building here at the highs. See what happens once ES retests this POC here. We're chilling. Wow, this jazz is putting me to sleep. It's a slow grind. It's that POC touch. See if we bounce here and go for this 25, 412. Don't do it. You're fine. Oh, man, excuse me. Some good music. Hmm. Mo 2000, what's up? I'm Gabriel Adams, what's up? Where's the account size at now? We took some heavy losses because I fat fingered some NQ trades. So we're down a few G's, but we'll make it back. I'm probably 1 day away from making that back, but it's around like 6K right now, I'm pretty sure. It was an egregious error, but that's what happens when you're doing too much. Luckily, my trade copier does not copy for NQ, so I did not blow up all my accounts. The accounts are safe. This account, however, got molested. It's at 5.9K. So I'll probably, well, not probably, what I'll probably do, or definitely do, is the next time we get an A setup, I'll just throw on like a 2 NQ trade. Pad the P&L a little bit, get it back to where it's supposed to be. If we fall below 300, do you think we're going to see a significant pullback to maybe value area high? If we fall below 300, possibly. I'm not interested in really doing anything until we get to this key level, though. So right now, you're trying to chase possibly a short. Just don't do that. Just be patient. Just be patient. If we're not sweeping a key level, or if you didn't long this breakout down here, then this is not, you should not be looking for a breakdown short here. You should just be patient. Yes, still at its POC. NQ still, or MNQ still building value here. Let's see if there's any delta between MNQ and NQ. Let's see. Nope, they're about the same. Literally the waiting game. It's a very boring game. We're just consolidating at the highs. So my plan is to literally look for a short 25, 412. I'm just repeating myself again. uh, this general area, it's possible we go for a sweep here at 25,469. If it starts to consolidate, we could just pin high in a P shape. So we end up with like a P-shaped close, right? There will be no mean reversion, and we're at pretty good risk of that now, especially since ES is building so much value higher. All right, so ES pops higher, then the lowest that ES will probably go will be the current value area low, right? 69.2350. But we'll see. If you're new here, say what's up in the chat. I'll call you out. Appreciate you stopping by. We got 44 traders in here. 44 moneymakers. 44 dreamers. Ooh, some great freaking music playing. Slow. This is, I mean, I'm going to stay on for you guys, but it's so hard to just sit here and think of shit to say when there's nothing going on. What questions do you guys have? Hit me with some questions. I'm going to fix my camera real quick, actually, while I do this. Let me get you guys. Boom. We're in there. Wait. Let me get the mood light. Little purple for you. Purple in the background. Currency, what's up? Good morning. Welcome to the best place on the internet. Yo, I want some waffles. Dude, I'm just going to start playing beats and freestyling for you guys. Gotta entertain myself. I guarantee you don't want to hear me freestyle, though. Why, you ask? Well, it's a great question. It's because I'm bad. It's because I'm bad at it, guys. It's because I'm bad. What's the VIX telling me? I haven't even looked at it, but I'll take a peek in a second. Just ordering some food here. Imagine it just approached or got close to a pivot, which is why we're stalling out. I used to look at the VIX all the time. I'd have it up, but it just became like an intuitive thing. I'll take a look in a second here. All right, order is placed. See if I was on the money. I was. All right, so VIX approached some previous lows. Right, so on the upward push, the VIX was coming down. Okay, and we can see that as it approaches these lows, okay, that's where we start to lose the juice, consolidate. So VIX approach a pivot, and it's either going to crack this floor or it'll reverse, and we'll start to do that down move. But VIX is, again, not one-to-one correlated with market direction. There is correlation for sure, and it's strong. But VIX is just an overall measure of expected future volatility. Okay, that's what it is. So don't look at it too closely. But that's what the VIX tells me. It tells me what I already know right now. What I really care about with the VIX is the overall level. Okay, is the VIX high or is the VIX low? It's really all I care about nowadays. Right? Right now the VIX is, if you just think about the recent range, let's just look at this time period here. It's kind of in the middle. Okay, 18, it's not the lowest VIX. Okay, if you've been around for a while, if you've ever traded with the VIX in like the 12, the 14, or when it's super low, it feels terrible. Okay, the VIX can get pretty low. So we're at 18, which is why we still have a good ATR every day, right? It's easy to get 100-point trades right now. Pretty easy. Building some meat here at the highs. Yeah, still on his POC. Nonetheless, nothing that I personally want to trade here. Let's be patient. Off topic, I'm a late 70s kid. What got you into breakdancing? What got me into breakdancing? Man, well, I was born in 91. I did martial arts for a very long time. That was one of my first jobs I used to teach. I did Shotokan karate, so I was an instructor as well. And one of my senseis was a breakdancer. So we were always like dancing, like tutting and like, you know, all types of hip hop freestyle dance in my little neighborhood. But I saw some people breaking and I was like, yo, that's like, I love the athleticism of it, right? It's not something like anybody can pop. You just need a mirror. But to break for real, like you gotta go into the hyperbolic time chamber. And so I immediately started training. I was fascinated with the depth and the difficulty level. So that's why. But I love dancing. I love breaking. I still break. I still dance. Not the best at it. I'm not amazing, but I do it. I do it. I always tell myself I'm going to get back into it more and battle again, but I don't have time for that. I freaking run a company. I trade. I'm doing YouTube. So maybe there will be another season to dive into that fully, but not right now. The sacred art of b-boy is not for the weak of heart. Yeah. It's funny because people ask, I've seen so many people start and quit, and it's just because of how hard it is. I literally have seen people they'll learn how to do windmills, and then they just quit and go do like other dances that are easier. Which, if it doesn't speak to you, it doesn't speak to you. But like for me, like I tend to obsess over things too. Like when I want to learn something, I'm just like giving up isn't even a possibility in my mind. Like I don't really, it's not about willpower. I just literally am like, that guy can do it, like obviously I can. And it's just like how I feel about everything. Like I just have to do it. Let's have a practice. I'm down, man. I'm a session a little bit. I got my tracksuit on right now because after this I'm gonna stretch and move around a little bit in the event space. I get little mini sessions in here and there. I tweaked my neck the other day doing just training flare to halos like back to back, just trying to like lock them in. And my head landed just weird. Ooh, I'm also 34, which you understand fully, Paulo. You're older than me, but the moves. Same mindset here. There you go. That's what you need, man. Just gotta love it. You ever competed nationally when you did karate? I traveled a bit, yeah. I was pretty good. I had like I don't know, man. I was one of those kids with like boxes and like I just had like 1,000 medals, you know? Like I was good enough that I remember all my losses. I lost so rarely. Now, was I fighting the best people? Younger. But I specifically remember the people that I am a breakdancer, I'll tell you that. I think I was naturally gifted as a martial artist and as a runner. I was really good at running, I was really good at martial arts, but I stopped doing martial arts once I got recruited to college as a runner. So I stopped training because I didn't want to get hurt. We used to bare knuckle box each other at night for fun. Me and my boys. We literally, I mean, we were like 18, 19. We were dumb, but we would bare knuckle fight each other to train. And I would just have black eyes and stuff all the time. Any NBL belts or US Open? No. Negative, sir. Think you were deeper in there than me. First rule of Fight Club. No karate, but we bought the few ninja stars off the back page of the martial arts. Nice. Funny enough, even though I haven't trained martial arts in over a decade, I still remember like half of the katas. It's like burned into my soul because I repeated them so many times, like thousands of times. I could still do these katas. It's crazy. Like I'm playing them in my mind right now. It's crazy the stuff you just remember through repetition. Oh, nice. Got a very interesting booking. See one, do one. ES still stuck around the point of control, not moving much. Okay, building most of our value here. This is going to normalize. This will turn more into like a normal distribution. Obviously, you have the long tail lower, getting more of that P shape. MNQ, NQ, turning into what we call a bimodal distribution. There's just two very clear modes of participation. Okay, there was the overnight session down here, and then during RTH so far, we have built value higher up here. What does that mean? Why is that significant? Well, there's this area of low value here. Either today or tomorrow or at some point in the future, if we do traverse these prices, okay, we will likely slingshot through here through this low value area. Right now, though, still looking for 25,412. I could have longed value area high, but coulda, shoulda, woulda. We're just going to sit here for now. If I really wanted to trade today, I should have longed, and I should have woken up earlier. What other questions you guys got for me? I'm about to run off here. Got to get some work done around the studio business. For those of you who don't know, I run the Move Miami. I need to put it in my automations. The co-owner of this business. Proudly help make a lot of the trading content that you guys see for a lot of different traders. Filmed right here in America's #1 studio, the Move Miami. If you want to make a move, come and make it with us. We'll get you right. We will get you right. But yep, got to get some stuff done. It was tough holding in drawdown for 5 minutes. It's a real tweet that I just read. Top of the hour, you leaving right now? I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave you folks. We're starting to push, though, to this level. Possible short target. Okay, ES and NQ reviewing. If you missed it, why these levels are significant and not any other price is because of the volume profile, of course. So volume profile, as we know, tells us how many people are or could be at every single price. Okay, we don't know the direction of their bias, and I've specifically removed that delta in this indicator because I don't care. What I mostly care about is the fact that we're inside of this node, we're traversing it, we're coming up upon the edge of it, and there's confluence with this first edge here at 25,408-ish, which is why I have my resting sell there. Narratively for today, it makes sense for us to come here and either pin high, or if we're going to reject, we'll reject here and come down and traverse at least the top node that formed here on the lower time frame. Same thing on ES. If we look at ES here, we'll just look at the delta in the volume profile on the right. Okay, see here that we've traversed this node, and then there is this huge kind of cliff here, okay, at this line that I've drawn, 69.54-ish. So same idea both places. I will say market structure is quite significantly different between ES and NQ. We have higher highs here. Okay, we do have higher highs, but there's this immediate level that's possibly be swept. This will not be swept by ES today. Very, very unlikely. So a little bit difference in structure there. Nonetheless, that's the setup. That's what we got. Those are the cards we were dealt on this Wednesday, the 25th, 2026 February. No, don't leave. About to break out this node in 3 minutes. I know. Like literally every time I get off stream, it's around the time that a move happens. It's basically a meme. It's basically a meme that you can count on. But I got stuff I got to do. So the other thing I'll be looking for, of course, is the next 4-hour candle close, which is at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll see what's happening at that time. The 1 hour and the 4 hour are my key time frames for day trades. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please join our Discord Trade Edge. That's where everybody is when I'm not streaming. I'm only streaming for about an hour-ish most days. But if you want to keep up to date with our thesis, what everybody's thinking, what trades people are taking or not taking, join Trade Edge, the community. There should be a link in the chat. Join Discord. Yeah, click that link. We'd love to have you as a part of the community. Again, if you're looking for mentorship, we have a group coaching program. You can check that out. And you can apply for one-on-ones through the link on my Instagram. Right, that's stan.store/tradingwithforrest. Fill out the form. It's a pretty in-depth questionnaire. Right, it's not like a fill out your name. It's like an actual like 30 to 40 question questionnaire to help me really understand where you're at as a trader. Otherwise, it's really not worth both of our time. So those are all the things that I am shamelessly shilling because I love you guys. I will see you. Measure move would put us at 25,514. I just don't think that we're going to sweep all of these edges today. The odds aren't zero, but like 514 is basically up here. You know, I could be wrong. It's just not it's not what I'm thinking for today. I'll tell you what though, if we do get to that price, I mean, it's a great place to short as well. Anyways, I'm going to go for real, guys. Thank you for joining. Have a great day.